Welcome back, everyone, to match 3 as the tag team of Mr. Perfect and Owen Hart take on Dusty Rhodes and Roddy Piper.
Yes, very excited for this match. Excited to see what Perfect and Owen can do, teaming up for the first time, and of course, Dusty and Roddy teaming up for the first time as well.
Ah, that is true, Sir Fudge of Wells. A very good point. We have never seen these 4 men.
Oh, there they are, looking quite classy.
They already have the matching outfits. You have to wonder whether...
They have the look.
Hey, you look good, you feel good, you feel good, you play good. If that's the case, then they...
quite a match here.
Exactly.
And of course, you have the confidence of Roddy Piper and the charisma of Dusty Rhodes coming down the ramp. Very excited to see what these two can do when combined together.
I think we're in store for something great tonight.
They are looking game for this match. Be Dusty and Perfect starting off the festivities.
Dusty Rhodes, a former member of the Bleached Beasts. The tag that was made up of him and Hulk Hogan. Hogan, of course, is in singles action against the Ultimate Champion, the Ultimate Warrior, up next. And that should be...
on that match, Trundle.
That should be an absolute barn burner. But this match... You know, it's funny, we have never seen this match on TCW TV, but I feel like I've seen it a million times before. Perhaps that's how comfortable these people are with each other.
That's very true. I get that same feeling watching this as well.
The thing is, Owen and, you know, Mr. Perfect, I think they are such a good tag. They are very similar in styles. They have both athletic abilities that are top-notch.
Well, we've seen both, right? We've seen styles that are very similar and seen success, and we've also seen styles that are very, very different from one another, and also seen success with that.
And
look at the Blade Runners, for instance. Very similar, and they're very successful.
Exactly. I mean, there's definitely no formula for success. You know, besides putting the work in and never giving up or having, you know, all those good qualities. But as far as the makeup of a tag team, there are 1,000 ways to skin a cat, so to speak.
We might see 1001 tonight.
That is true.
And of course, Dusty wants to keep this match grounded, wants to limit the speed and athletic ability of Mr. Perfect, and especially Owen Hart, who he has in the ring right now.
I would say distance is his worst enemy. He wants to keep them close so he can impose his will on these competitors. So far,
to smother the old man like a cheap sweater.
I agree. Quite the analogy there, Sir Fudge of Wells.
Well, thank you, Trundle. Now, of course, one of the best drop kicks in the game, Owen Hart, now using some power as well.
I mean, they're a jack of all trades. I like to call Owen Hart the Swift's Army knife of wrestlers, and the same could be said for Mr. Perfect as well.
Right, you never feel that they're ever totally outmatched in anything. The guy has more power, they have more speed. The guy has more speed, they have more power. They're very versatile in that way.
It's what has led to their great success in their careers, but maybe their detriment in TCW, as they have had some misfortunes early on in the TCW season.
Even the best hitters are going to have a cold streak every now and again. You just have to work through it. Maybe shaking it up with the tag team will be the deliverance out of it.
It's a very good point.
Breaks up the submission there.
And it should be noted that this is the first time Piper has been in the ring. He has yet to be tagged in, rather. And
just giving a little how do you do.
Just trying to get warmed up, you know. I think he's starting to get frustrated. And, you know.
Possibly we see him trying to take control here himself.
Dusty looks...
to be a bit gassed.
He does look like he needs to tag out, but he needs to create some separation, and that could be it.
There's his opening, a little hot tag to Roddy.
We'll have to see what he's able to do once he gets in the ring.
Showmanship.
You know, I think Perfect was pleading for his life, if I'm not mistaken, and anytime Piper's in the ring, that is certainly one option.
Well,
and you know,
would not want to see Roddy down a dark alley.
Oh
He's
no, certainly not. Some people call him the king of the pub, and the reason for that nickname is, you know, he's a barroom brawler from his native land of Scotland. He's been in many a scrap, and it's what has added to the great success he has seen in the squared circle.
That's correct. It's not always pretty, but it always gets in. Right in front of us. He threw it in hard right in front of us.
And this is a very dangerous situation. Sir Fudge of Wells, if you want to jump the barricade, I wouldn't blame you.
I might need to here. Luckily, they've made their way around the ring. Now all four men have met each other in the corner.
This is very dangerous, not only for us, but for all competitors. You have just body parts flying everywhere. You could get hit with a stray elbow, and that could send you packing.
Roll up here.
And now they're all in the ring. A little meeting of the minds, so to speak.
It's really broken down here. The ref letting it go.
You know, at some point you have to wonder whether he's doing himself any favors. You know, there's letting it go, and then there's just being insane. And letting these four competitors in the ring together is nothing short of insanity, in my opinion.
Now here's what I wouldn't want to do, get into a striking match with Roddy.
He has skilled fists, that is for sure. It's definitely not Owen's game. Nice European uppercut there.
See that unique offense, a little blending of styles from Owen Hart.
Very well versed. I mean,
for his troubles.
You'll see styles from around the world in Owen Hart's arsenal. The brother of Bret Hart, who is also on the TCW roster. They were former tag mates earlier before Owen Hart's injury, and now he's found solace with Owen Hart. And they are going by the name of the King of Rib. And I'm not talking barbecue.
No, not at all.
What name would you think to call this team of the Dream and the Scottish bagpipe player that is?
It's a tough one, Trundle. Time will tell with those two. We'd have to see a couple more matches for me to possibly make a determination.
That is a good point. My initial thought was to call them Rough and Rowdy, and whether they can live up to that moniker that I have imposed on them, we will see. Now we'll think of it. They're awfully close to us. And look, Owen he wants nothing to do with it.
He's just watching in disgust almost on the apron.
And Piper, or rather,
this is gonna be it.
And there is the count out.
Owen was refusing to help his partner there.
There might be some underlying drama there. And quite a unique finish. Dream
not allowing Mr. Perfect to enter the ring.
Well, folks, up next we have a dream match between The Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan. It's the WrestleMania 6 rematch. Stay tuned for that.